Suppose you are training a model, but however, the performance is not that good. Now, what would you do? The conventional wisdom is add more parameters or make the network deeper. But the problem is adding more layers can sometimes hurt the performance of your model. So the authors of the ResNet paper do a very nice experiment, and they first train a 20 layer model and then they compare it with the 56 layer model, and 56 layer model is performing worse than the 20 layer models, which means the additional 36 layers are hurting the model. But suppose the 36 layer model, 36 layers, the additional 36 layers were doing nothing. They were just copying the output of the 20 layer model directly to the output of the whole model. So this is a copy and paste function, and we call this the identity function, doing nothing. But if the rest of the 36 layers can do at least copy pasting, then our 56 layer model must perform at least as well as the 20 layer model. But it is not what is happening. So the authors of the ResNet paper argue we need the model to learn the identity function. So they propose just provide the model with the identity function. So these skip connections or the residual connections allow the model to learn the identity function, and since it is explicitly there in the model, then we can be sure that at least the 56 layer model should at least perform as well as the 20 layer model. But rather than thinking of these skip connections as additional parts to the model, think of it as this way. There is a direct highway from the input to the output, which are created by these identity skip connections. And there are small processing blocks. And what do these processing blocks do? They take what is going on in the highway, process it, and puts back the result back onto the highway. So intermediary chunks of processing blocks process the input and adds it to the output. So this is the ResNet architecture, and today ResNet has become the most popular most cited paper in the world.